I set this up because it was really important to me that we had a place where we could discuss the importance of female leaders within the built environment.
Now I'm a politician, so I will unfortunately give you a 10-point plan.
So we listened to Una this morning, Baroness Una King. She was just so authentic.
Architecture of the built environment should increase the possibilities that we have.
Next we had Anne Terry, and she talked about strong leaders.
Control centre enables you to make decisions.
So after Anne Terry was Patricia, and Patricia talked about behavioural change and diversity awareness.
Being a woman, being old, being ginger, being from Essex, they're all stacking up against me.
We were sharing experiences, we were listening to good practice. It wasn't just delivering bulk standard generic leadership information. It's about tailoring it and understanding the industry and then putting it in context so that people listening could apply it in their workplace.
That's what I think is so inspiring about Skills for STEM. It really is not just about, okay, let's do some training sessions. It's all literally about inspiring people that this is a great area in which to work, there are fulfilling careers to be had, and let's just move on to the next step.
After lunch we had 4 amazing role models. We had Deborah Ward, Managing Director of Macro. We had George Adams, past CIBSE President and Director at SPE. We had Kate Hall, who's Board Level Director at Arup. And we had Jane Duncan, who not only runs her own practice, but is also the next President for REBA.
Our industry, the built environment, needs to be more inclusive in its behaviour. And I think it is the experiences of people, sharing the experiences of people, listening to their stories, them listening to your stories, that really is going to make a big difference. It's about telling the stories, and from that way we can begin to change things. We've got to tell our stories.
Has anybody else ever had an experience like that where you think, what on earth was holding me back?
We can paint pictures in people's minds that it's not just about the corporate world, it's about the stories that we knew as kids, you know, the things that were scary, the things that were exciting. Actually, we carry them all our life. So it's really about sharing my story, and I hope that by sharing that I can maybe inspire people, but also give them some confidence that they're not on their own.
I think that coaching and mentoring and the softer skills that are coming into the construction and built environment is much more prevalent now because, and let's be honest, because it works.
Today, I have to tell you it's been a great success because we've had a good quantity of architects in the room, a good quantity of contractors, a good quantity of engineers and supply chain specialists sharing, collaborating, inspiring and empowering each other. It's been an amazing day.
The conference has been really inspiring. I haven't done this kind of training before. It was wonderful to see Una. She has such insight, she's so inspirational, and Anne was really fantastic as well. And for me, I'm just in the process of setting up a new company, and this has been really, really helpful. It's absolutely invaluable.
Been meeting a couple more women and also sort of the opportunity to network just to see other women leaders of the same industry.
The networking that I've met, the people that I've met, listening to different people's stories and people different queries and issues, it's remarkable, just remarkable.
The array of speakers she's had today is astounding. I mean, to be able to have people like George Adams and Deborah Ward and Kate Hill has been amazing, and the audience have loved it. You can tell from the buzz in the room it's been really successful.
I'm interested to go away with a few things. I hope I use them, adapt them in the job that I'm in now and wherever that takes me into the future. So I definitely will come back to another, that's for sure.